Day 15 of 30 pages in 30 days, and we're halfway there. In Hollywood, if you're interested, come up knocking, and I'm gonna pick up the call, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, for today's pitch, I'm pitching a project called The Violet Door, and it's a comedy series about a cult. You know how every single show about a cult, the twist is they're evil? Well, this is the show where they're not evil, and that's what makes it a comedy. And it's about this vegan Asian restaurant chain that's blowing up all across America, the most successful vegan Asian restaurant chain that's ever existed, and they're called Vegasia. But rumor is they're secretly run by a cult. And a jaded, cynical PR agent in New York, she finds out her childhood best friend is opening up the New York location of the place, and she finagles her way to convince her friend to maybe let her do PR for them because no one knows who they are, and maybe she could help them with their messaging. And she also hates her job at Viacom, incubating these YouTube pranksters that are total assholes. But at the end of the pilot, you find out that she secretly sets up an expose about the group with Vanity Fair, and that because she's cynical and jaded. However, as the series progresses, she becomes sort of the true believer. And this group, they'll have homework assignments like, go help a stranger move and never see them again, and members will be like, oh, fuck, And you'll see how that's awesome and how that sucks and people feel used. You see every variation of what it means to commit to radical non-transactionalism. And it's about this clumsy leader named Vero, who just kind of, things just work out for her. And even the restaurant, is actually what finances the group. She doesn't actually take money from the individual members, and they're not controlled or held in the group. So, some might even say they're not actually a cult, but it looks like a cult, walks like it's a cult, blah, blah, blah. Later on, though, as the series happens, I'm going to write a holy book called The Violet Door, which the leader will write, and then we'll sell that as an artifact of pop culture so that an atheist might pick up The Violet Door and read it and take it in fully, knowing it's completely fake. That's how you get an atheist to read a holy book. Anyway, the series is very fun. It's very tongue-in-cheek, and I think it could be a huge hit. So come back tomorrow for another pitch, and hopefully I'm going to keep this going all the way to 30. We'll see. I think I can do it. Take care, y'all.